Hi guys, how are we doing? So, I've been thinking, and there's a lot of things that I miss from like normal life, and we've been doing a lot of cooking. I've been doing a lot of cooking, and this, that, and the other, and things. I've been cooking sort of homely food, and I started to realise that I really miss junk food, which is bad because I'm already getting fat. But hey ho. So one of the junk food things which I really miss is like tacos, and I'm going to do fried fish tacos. So I got a dorade here, which we're going to start by preparing this. It's been scaled already, so I'm just going to show. So I'm going to show you how to prep the fish. And then we're going to make a tempura batter and like a spicy mayonnaise, sour cream, and a bunch of vegetables and etc. etc. So we're going to start by.
Начинаем готовить тако с рыбой. Это дорадо. Она уже почищена внутри от внутренности.
So just going to take the fins off.
Убираем плавники.
Just makes it a little bit easier to work with, and also you don't really want to be getting these spikes stuck in your finger. It's the most unpleasant thing to happen. I've found if I've been stuck by a fish spine in the past, that the next day it's pretty sore and not very comfortable. So I'm just going to take those and leave them to the side, and then...
You're gonna leave them?
Sorry? Yeah, I'm just going to put them on the side. I'm not going to use them for anything. And then I'm going to take the knife and go in behind the back of the head on both sides.
Отрезаем голову. Надрезы за головой с обеих сторон.
And then I'm going to cut the tail here.
Отрезаем хвост.
And then I'm going to turn the board so I can get a bit more leverage. And then I'm going to come in at the spine here.
Вдоль хребта разрезаем рыбу.
I usually find it's better to work from the tail up.
Обычно с хвоста ему Дэниелу удобнее разрезать. По сути, отрезается филе вдоль хребта со всех сторон.
And then I'm going to come over the backbone there, and then out the other side. Just coming along the bones there. And then I'm going to turn the fish and then go through the other side.
С двух сторон хребта отрезается филе, и получается остается чистое мясо.
And then coming over the bone again.
И опять вдоль хребта.
Okay, so once you get to this point, what I'm going to do is just turn, 1 second, I need to come through there a little bit. Okay, and then I'm just going to cut through the bones here.
Просто отрезать ножницами. Можно ножом. Есть ножницы. Ножницы на.
So as you can see, our bones nice and clean.
You're gonna keep it or you're gonna throw it away?
I'm going to throw it away. We could keep it and make a fish stock from it, but not really something that I'm going to do right now. Okay.
В общем, не нужно сохранять кости. В обратном случае можно было бы приготовить бульон рыбный, но не в этот раз. Вот получается чистейшее филе без костей. Yeah?
Yeah, and then I'm just going to come up there, and then the bones run down there, so just come down there like that. A little bit more bone here.
Остатки костей обрезать. И все.
And then trim there. And then I'm just going to, down here, there's like a central line and there's bones in there. So I'm just going to pull those bones out.
Там центральная линия получилась с костями. Ну, не у всех есть такой специальный аппарат приспособления, точнее, для чистки костей. Можно обычными щипцами это сделать.
Or you can actually use a peeler to pull the bones out. If you've got like an old school peeler, you just stick it in and then pull the bones out. I mean, you could actually leave them in. If you haven't got a set of fish pliers like this, then you could actually leave the bones in and then just be careful not to swallow them when you cook the fish. So we've got all our bones taken out of the fillets now, so we're just left with the meat, and I'm going to leave it skin on because I like we're gonna fry it for the tacos. So I like the skin on there; it goes nice and crispy and a next level of texture.
Оставляем кожу рыбью, потому что рыба будет жариться для тако, и она будет хрустящей.
So I'm just going to cut them into like relatively large pieces.
Разрезаем на немаленькие, небольшие кусочки среднего размера.
Now we've got our fish cut into nice bite-sized pieces, and I've got some oil on the heat here. A little bit too hot right now.
Бутылка подсолнечного масла, которая достаточно уже разогретая, если видите, дым даже.
So we're gonna make tempura batter. So I've got 100 grams of flour, 1 egg.
100 грамм муки, одно яйцо для темпуры, для рыбы.
A little bit of salt inside.
Немножко соли. Добавить муку.
2 spoons of potato flour.
2 ложки крахмала.
Картошка крахмал.
Картофельный
And 200 grams of sparkling water.
200 грамм миллилитров минеральной воды.
I've also got here some cabbage, 1 red onion, some green onions, a lime and an avocado.
Белокочанная капуста, лук, лайм, авокадо и зеленый лук.
I've got a little bit more flour for dusting the fish.
Еще немного муки для рыбы.
And our taco shell or tortilla.
Тортилью можно купить в любом супермаркете, они продаются.
And then I've got also 65 grams of mayonnaise, 65 grams of sour cream, and normally I would use sriracha in this, but we couldn't find sriracha, so we've got like a very spicy chili ketchup instead.
65 грамм майонеза, сметаны и еще по вкусу, насколько вы любите острое, острый соус чили. Обычно нужно использовать срирачу, но пока что мы ее тут не нашли, не так просто ее найти.
So right now I need to cut all of this up.
Первое нарезать капусту.
So I've chopped all the cabbage up now, and then I've got onion. Just gonna slice this nice and thin.
Капуста нарезана, теперь очередь лука.
Alright, so I only used half the onion, and then I've got some green onions here as well.
Половина луковицы нарезана, больше не нужно.
So I'm just gonna cut these green onions like sliced now. And I've got avocado. I'm just gonna bring that in half. Not as ripe as I would like, but hey ho. And then I'm just going to take the spoon and dig the flesh out.
Авокадо должно было быть помягче, конечно.
And I'm just going to cut that into 3, minding my fingers. Avocado chopped. I'm just going to dress that with a little bit of olive oil.
Добавить немного оливкового масла в авокадо.
Salt.
Соль.
And then I've got a lime. I'm just going to zest half of the zest into it.
Цедра лайма. Половина, да?
So zest inside. And I'm just going to take the lime and slice a nice wedge off of it, and then dress the avocado with the lime.
Сок лайма.
Just to add a bit of acidity into our taco. And then I'm just going to give that a little mix.
Перемешать.
Like
Можно
so.
просто покушать авокадо, очень вкусно будет. Особенно на какой-нибудь гречневый багет. Да?
Ага.
Ты не понял, что я сказала?
Да, я понимаю.
Да?
Yes, like avocado on toast, yes?
Да, да.
Okay, so then I've got sour cream and mayonnaise, and I'm just going to give that a good mix.
Смешать 3 ингредиента, которые были. Напоминаю, это был острый чили, кетчуп, сметана и майонез. Майонез и сметана по 65 грамм, а острый чили, кетчуп на вкус.
Just about right. You can see, you usually get by the colour.
Цвет очень нежный. Прикольно.
Okay. So, our tempura batter right now. So, I've got our egg.
А теперь пришла очередь темпуры. Здесь мука и крахмал.
So 100 grams of flour, 2 tablespoons of potato starch.
200 грамм муки?
100.
100 грамм муки.
100 grams.
Да, говори.
1 egg.
Яйцо и 2 ложки столовые крахмал.
Give
И
that
минеральная
a
вода.
mix first. And then we're going to get a couple of ice cubes into this.
А потом нужно будет добавить еще пару кубиков льда.
And
For
when
what?
Sorry, to keep the temperature down. We want it to be cold.
Оно должно быть холодным.
Okay,
Тесто.
I'm going to get a couple of ice cubes in there now. I've got to cut 4 ice cubes. I'm just going to drop those in and then give it another mix. We want to make sure that you don't mix it completely. You want it to have like, see, that's nicely bubbling away now.
Не нужно размешивать до конца, чтобы была однородная масса.
Okay, and I've got a pan on here for our taco shell, tortilla.
Сковородка для тортильи уже разогрета, да?
I'm just going to drop that in there. And then I've got another bowl here with flour, and there's a tiny bit of salt in there.
Мука и немного соли в муке.
So I'm going to take our pieces of fish and then just put them inside.
Опускаем рыбу в миску с мукой.
I do like one taco, about 5 pieces of fish.
Около 5 кусочков рыбы на 1 тако.
And then drop that into our tempura batter.
А потом она улетает в пузырящуюся темпуру.
Our tortilla nicely coloured, and then just a little bit on the other side.
Поджарилась тортилья.
Okay, I've got a set of chopsticks which I'm going to use just to get the fish out of the tempura, and then straight in.
И рыба отправляется непосредственно в масло. Напоминаю, бутылка масла подсолнечного, самого обычного, рафинированного.
So now I've got this is our tortillas cooked. I'm just going to give a nice big spoon of our sauce.
Намазать соусом тортилью. Она пару минут на сковородке.
And I'm going to take some of our. This is the cabbage and a little bit of red onion.
Капуста, красный лук,
Some of the
синий лук,
chopped
крымский
green
лук,
onion.
зеленый лук,
Tiny bit of salt.
немного соли.
And I'm just going to lay that on top of the taco shell. Salad there, and a little bit of the dressed avocado.
Добавляем авокадо.
And then our fish about ready.
И рыба буквально пару минут готовилась. Yeah, it was about a few minutes.
Yeah, like 2-3 minutes.
2-3 минуты.
You're looking for the colour more than anything.
Нужно по цвету определять. Ну вот, смотрите,
Look how
какой
crispy
цвет,
that is.
да.
That's mega crispy. Tiny bit of salt.
Хрустящая.
And then I think like 3 pieces is enough actually. And there we have it, our fish taco.
3 кусочка в итоге.
Essentially, you just want to pick it up like that, fold it, and then eat it whole.
So show it.
Huh?
Show how you're doing this.
And then bomba.
Yeah, very tasty. I think, yeah.
So I'm halfway through my first taco, and I think there's going to be a few more going down today. And so I'm basically getting my fix for junk food, if you can call it junk food, I don't know. Okay, the fried element, not so healthy, but the rest of it, pretty healthy.